Hello everyone and welcome back to Tea Time Crochet. I just wanted to show you the finished cornucopia. I didn't go into, or I didn't do a tutorial on how I just put it all in there and whatnot, but I did sew on, these are the sunflower candle holders that I had made. I have a tutorial for it on my channel. I'll leave that linked below, but I just sewed them on, and then I used 3 of the green leaves just to kind of accent those, and then I used 2 of the red and 2 of the yellow. I did make 3 of each color, but I only wound up using the 2 of these 2 colors. So I kind of just came up with a design that I wanted, and then I just sewed it on, but I left the ends up, so it's kind of 3D, just like the flower is. But I thought that was really pretty. So that is what the top looks like. And it's just an idea of what you could do to decorate it. You don't have to decorate it at all if you don't want to. I did wind up putting a little more stuffing in this portion of the cornucopia. But for the front part, I did hot glue all of them in place. So I did 3 corn, 2 squash, 2 apples, 2 pumpkins, and then the 3 leaves of the 3 colors, and then I already had the sunflowers. But I just kind of positioned them to where they filled up the gaps, and they look nice and neat. And then what I did is I just hot glued them in place, so that way I don't have to really worry about arranging it ever again. That way it'll always just be, you know, this way, and I won't have to really mess with it. I do want to warn you that if you choose to use hot glue, you need to be very careful because it can melt your yarn, especially if you're using acrylic. But just keeping that in mind, you don't want to ever touch the tip of it to it, and you really don't want to use more hot glue than what is necessary. So I just used little dabs in the places where I wanted it to stay. So all of these are glued down. And I glued some of the corn to the top of it, and then it's glued to each piece, and then each piece is glued to the bottom to wherever it's placed, it's glued in. But I think it turned out really well. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment down below and I'll try to answer it the best that I can. But mainly with this part, you just kind of just position them however you would like them to be positioned. I did want to try and showcase at least one of each of the fruit or vegetable. So the squash were a little hard because they are kind of the base of everything, but I think it turned out really well, and I really do like how this decoration on the top, I really do like how it turned out. Like I said, these sunflowers are the sunflower candle holders from my channel. I will link that in the description below. And then these are just, you know, the leaves that I have a tutorial for this week. So I want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. There will be no tutorials next week due to the holiday. I usually like to take that week off if it's a holiday. So the week of Thanksgiving and the week of Christmas, there will not be any tutorials. But I will be back with some Christmas tutorials after the holiday. So once again, I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving and have a good day.